Hi, I'm Lori.
And I am Rick.
And we are Here We Go Again Camping. Guys, thanks for joining us. We are coming to you from the hot and very humid Orange Beach, Alabama. Did I say hot and humid? Because it's very hot and humid here. It's like 100 degrees here, but you know. Anyways, this is the Pandion Ridge RV Resort. And we actually picked this resort because we did some researching and where it was a last minute trip, like 2 weeks ago we started planning it.
Yes.
With my sister and her family. This is the place that had an opening, and thankfully it did, because it's pretty nice here.
It's very nice, and like Lori said, one of the few campgrounds in short notice that we could get to campsites. And who doesn't just sit around in a pool in Ohio and say, hey, you know what'd be fun? Let's go to Alabama. And that's pretty much how the plan started.
And if we remember correctly, it was actually him and my brother-in-law that was like, hey, let's go to Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Yeah.
All right. So then we put it together.
But we've had a great time. Like we say, Pandion is a fantastic campground. We'll tour around here and give you lots of information. But thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. If you like it or you find it helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can get our upcoming videos as we release them. But stay tuned.
We visited the state of Alabama.
Hi campers, we're showing you a little Google Earth here of Pandion Ridge, isn't it? RV Resort in Orange Beach, Alabama. It's I think about 4 or 5 years old, the campground is. So they are actually working on, so what you see here is past the lake. They're actually tore down some trees there and they are putting in more campsites, right?
Yes.
I think there was around 140 some, and I think they're trying to get up to 300.
I believe so. I think that's what she had told me.
Yeah, I think that's what they had told us, but this is a beautiful campground, not far from the beach. I think it was just a couple of mile drive in here, and I'm trying to expand out here to show you. But the one thing that I loved about Orange Beach was there was a lot of public access for the beach.
Yes. And as you can see here, we actually got to enjoy some fireworks from the nearby wharf area, and I think they're every Monday evening about 8:30, which I love the earliness of them.
Yeah, and it was pretty neat too when you could sit outside at your campsite and watch some fireworks, and they were really good. I mean, this was just a little glimpse of what was there.
They were short, but they were good.
They were really good.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
No duds.
it was not Disney per se, but it was pretty good for us to watch some fireworks, and the kids enjoyed it. But so pulling in here in this campground, you'll notice it's a long drive to get into the front office.
It is, but it's nice. I mean, they have little access marks where if you are not checking in, you can actually go around and go to your lot and not get in the lineup, which is fantastic. A lot of shade there.
Yeah, there is.
It's a lot of shade right there. Not so much shade at the lots, but yeah, I kind of like having the long distance from the main road.
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head there when you were talking about having, I think there was like 2 or 3 different accesses that you can turn off and not get in that traffic of checking in and stuff.
Yes.
But it's long and it's nice, so you don't feel rushed and that you're in people's way trying to get into the campground.
Right. And as you can see in some of these pictures, they have lakes there that you can actually fish at, but you do have to be careful for alligators.
Absolutely, absolutely. So one thing about this campground, everything was paid.
Yes.
Right, and it had quite a few amenities for adults, kids, beach volleyball, things like that, and
Horseshoes, beach volleyball.
yeah, what was the
Pickleball.
other? Pickleball. That's what I was thinking of. But the kids enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it so much because it's freaking hot.
It was like 100 degrees. Yeah, the kids, I have to give them credit. They were out there every day playing.
Yeah, and one thing that was pretty awesome, I thought, was it kind of reminded me camping back home at like a state park or something, because all the kids got together and played and, you know, rode bikes and did things like that. So it was a good trip, I think, for the kids.
It was. They played spotlight tag. I mean, tag on bicycles, cops and robbers. I mean, they were coming up with all kinds of fun things to do. But as you can see here, like he said, it's paved area, nice wide roads, and these lots are massive.
Yeah, they're huge.
I mean, there were some lots that they're over, what, 80 foot long,
Yeah.
I'd say. I mean, easily your camper, your car, an extra car. I mean, some people had their boats and their jet skis on the lot. They wouldn't allow you to park on the grass, but you didn't need to.
No, and just the idea that they didn't allow you to park on the grass, and they watered the grass, they took care of they maintained the facility and the grass and everything. They did a fantastic job keeping up with this, and but these lots are made for people who bring their campers and bring boats.
And this picture up here is actually the adult pool.
Yes, so
18 years and older.
there was two pools.
Yes,
A
two
family
pools.
and an adult pool. But
There's the kids pool, family pool, and jacuzzi.
and I will go out on a limb here, and I will tell you that this is a first for me in camping at somewhere that had a hot tub or a jacuzzi. I didn't get in it.
I didn't either, not even a toe.
No, and I'll tell you why. You know, like Lori had mentioned and we talked about in our intro, it was hot here. I mean, we're talking 98, 99 degrees with the heat index of over 105.
Yeah.
Almost every day we were there. So, no, I'm not getting in the hot tub. And the pools were like bath water, and the ocean was like bath water.
Yeah.
But as we had mentioned, you know, large sites, I think around 142, going to make it 300. There's no shade here. There's hardly any relief from the heat.
I mean, there's trees,
Yeah.
but they're just not big enough to give any shade yet. Your shade is your awning, and it's according to what time of the day. The pool area, not really shaded until the sun starts setting. So again, just you got to find a way to cool down somehow. Per night, this will get you about what, $70 to $80 a night.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's probably spikes in it at certain times, but
That was about average what
that
we
was
paid
an
for
average
it.
70 to 80.
But you know, full hookup, cable TV, Wi-Fi, really nice laundry room, bathhouses, picnic tables were super nice. There was no fire ring.
No.
But this is a dog-friendly park. Our dogs, there were actually two side by side
Yes.
that you can take your pets to and let them run around, which is pretty awesome. They did have a little camp store in there. I think they had enough to, if you had issues, you could go find you something in there.
Yeah.
And of course some snacks for the kids and
Ice cream
and things like
and
that.
ice.
Yeah. But one thing that I loved, you know, this was kind of a spur of the moment for us, but there are so many local attractions to go to that we were able to get out and go see and then come back and relax by the pool and stuff later in the evening.
And I wanted to make sure I saw one thing in particular, because Stonehenge is like a big thing that you want to see. And I know I'm never going to go overseas to see it. But they actually have one called Bamahenge, and we went to see that, so that was pretty fun. You have Fort Morgan nearby, the state parks, Gulf Shore State Parks, lots of restaurants, shopping, golf, fishing, boating, tons of ocean access, and jet skis.
Yeah, jet skis. So things that we did not like about this place was there was an airport nearby, so there were planes all the time flying by, which I think after about a day or two I got a little used to it, but it's still, you know, it might annoy a lot of people, and just no shade. As we mentioned earlier, there's just no shade whatsoever, and our camper, just having the one air conditioner, I think at times had difficulty keeping up with it.
It wouldn't kick off until nighttime.
Yeah. So, but fantastic place. You got to go check it out. Hi campers, thank you for watching our video. We really appreciate all the support.
And guys, if you want to check out some other videos of ours, click up here. And if you want to become a subscriber, which I hope you will, click down here.
Yeah, also you can check out our apparel shop by clicking over here. But until next time,
Safe travels and God bless.